Hello. Just wanted to jump on here today because something has come up with my first two clients of the morning, and I figure it's a mistake that I see a lot, and some of you might be making the same mistake. So I wanted to highlight it to you. And that is that they have been taking supplements. They think for their skin or for their hormones or for their gut. And these haven't been personally advised to them by a trained professional. So nutritional therapists are trained in supplements, and we keep up to date. We have to, as part of our, to be insured and to be registered, we have to keep up to date with what the research is saying and how things are moving and developing. And products such as supplements actually take up a key part of that because they are evolving and changing so much, as is our understanding of how they work. And so these two clients, were making the mistake of taking supplements that they'd seen on Instagram or someone had recommended to them who didn't have that training, and they're taking the wrong forms. And it's actually, for one of them, was making their symptoms a lot worse. So supplements are not all equal. Zinc supplements, magnesium supplements, probiotic supplements, iron supplements. These can all come in different forms, and that will affect how they are absorbed and utilized in the body, and can then affect sometimes the effect that they have in the body. So magnesium. This client thought, yeah, I should take magnesium because she's read about it, had it was really good for hormones and yada, yada, yada. But this client also suffers from really loose bowels. So she started taking a magnesium supplement, and she took the wrong type, and so it caused a worsening of her loose bowels because she took the citrate form, which acts as an osmotic laxative, as opposed to the glycate form, which works more on the nervous system support, which is what she wanted it for. So magnesium is just one example. Zinc, I see it all the time as well. People taking either really cheap supplements where their forms are not particularly good and they aren't very well absorbed. Taking probiotics. Probiotics are very strain specific. So you need to be ensuring that you are using a strain that has research behind it. Otherwise, you are just kind of like taking it and just seeing what happens. And sometimes, there can be merit in that. But for this particular lady, her gut symptoms were getting a lot worse on the probiotics that she was taking. It was because she was taking the wrong kind of probiotic. So please be careful with where you are getting your advice from, what kind of supplements you are taking. GPs don't get training on supplements. So you need to go and see a nutritional therapist here in the UK. We are the ones who are trained on supplements, or a naturopath. Don't ask me over Instagram because I cannot make that kind of recommendation, because I need to know your personal history. So if you are taking supplements at the moment and you wonder if they are the right ones for you, then what you can do is you can book in a call with me, a free call, and we can have a chat, and then I can talk to you about working with me one-to-one, in which case a personal supplement program is very much included and makes a big part of what I do, because supplements are so powerful. I would not be where I am with my skin without supplements. That being said, you need to be using the right ones, and you need to be using them smartly. And another thing that had been happening this morning is that a client had her iron levels tested, and her iron had come back low, so she was just supplementing iron. But as a functional medicine practitioner, I want to know, well, why are your iron levels low? You're eating iron in your diet. Why aren't you absorbing it? And her levels were really low. And we don't just look at one marker, we want to look at the whole lot. So now we've gone and ordered a more comprehensive iron blood test that's using various different markers to complete that picture, as opposed to just one. And really start to pick apart, well, why is it that you're low in iron? Because you're eating it. So why aren't you absorbing it? Your periods aren't super heavy. Are you losing blood somewhere? Do you have some kind of internal bleed? These are really potentially serious things. And if you're just going to take supplements like you would medication, almost kind of like a pill for an ill, it's not the right way to be using them. You need to be knowing what you're doing with them, having a plan, and always be working to identify the root cause of why you need that supplement in the first place. So that's my morning rant over. Hit me with your supplement questions, not personalized advice, because I cannot answer that. But if you've got any other questions about supplements, then I am all ears for you.